It has been so long since I have gone live. Welcome, everybody, to a nomadic live stream out here in the middle of the forest. The sun is setting, everything is like perfect. There's little birds over there by the camera, way out there, just kind of walking around, eating in the grass. Let's see, I got a new remote. I don't know if it's working. Let's see here. Oh, it is, it's working. I got a new remote control, a new thing for my camera. It's a new little tripod, and it came with a little snap-on remote control here, and it's kind of nice for live stream. I could zoom in, zoom out, do whatever. It's been a long time since I live streamed. I have not done it in so long that I forgot how to even do it. I got everything set up out here on the picnic bench, my computer over there, camera over there, birds walking over here, microphone set up. Comments are like way over there, and because I'm old now, I'm nearing retirement age. God, that sounds awful. But I'm realizing that I should probably have put a little table here with my computer so I can read the comments, because they are far off in the distance. Before I get going, I should probably get my reading glasses, because with my reading glasses, I could probably read these. Or if I had my phone, oh, that would be nice if I had my phone. Let's see if I could sit here. Let's move this fan. This might be the way to do it. This might be the way to do it. Fan on the ground. Oh, no, I'm out of view then. I'm only going to read comments for a little bit. So the people that first pop in for just a little bit, I'll read their comments, and then I'll go on with the live stream. This is only going to be like a quick 15-minute or so live stream. I don't like doing really long ones. Just letting what's in the title. What's in the title? That's what it's going to be about. But let me go ahead and pop in here. I'll read the beginning of the live of the comments, and then at the end of the video, I'll go back and catch up on some comments, because I prefer that seat than the picnic bench. So the very first person in here, she was in here an hour early. An hour early. Meow. Larice was in here an hour early, making sure she is numero uno. Hello, Meow Meow. And she is also a member. So actually, she just became a member. I thought she was a member a long time ago, but no, she's a member now. And memberships are important for the future of my life, because, well, that's what this video is about. I'll talk about that in just a second. Daisy is here first. Hand pink waving, hand pink waving, hand pink waving. I'm using StreamYard, so I can't see that stuff, but I'm sure it looks amazing. Hello, Daisy. Let's see, who is this? Alexia Vlog 1719. Hand wink paving, hand wink paving, hand wink paving, or paving, waving. Dyslexia. Gotta love it. Here's regulars Daisy doing the same thing. Scroll on down here. We got, oh, hold on. It just jumped way down. Larice, everybody's talking. Tommy Travels is here. Hello, Tommy. Hope you're feeling good. I actually talked to Reverend Tommy. He was down here in Florida for a whole week. He's purchasing, or he did purchase, one of those contraptions that you sit on, has a big fan, and then you hook a parachute to it, and you fly all over the place, kind of like you're in a drone. And he was down here for a whole week practicing, and I think he paid for it, took it back to Alabama, and he's going to be, if anybody wants to watch some incredible videos in the future, it's going to be Reverend Tommy. But I was talking to him because he had the same surgeries you had, and I was wondering if you two communicated a little bit so it would be easier on you, so we talked about that a little bit. HN and the Pets is here. Hello, HN and the Pets. Look at those, are some cute pets in your little icon there. I'm doing good, actually. Doing pretty good. A little scared, but I'm here. Larissa saying Tommy Travels. Hello. Steph stuck in a truck, who I duct tape. I had a roll of duct tape, right? And I duct taped her all up, because if you notice, we do have 2 chairs here. That's for guests. Steph will be a guest this week. We got something special planned later for a live stream later this week. So we're going to do something. But right now I duct taped her all up, and she's inside the RV. I shoved her in there, put a ball gag in her mouth, and taped her all up. So She may get free and make a quick appearance before I end tonight's live stream. I don't know. Actually, she just did an amazing job, cooked some dinner. I did the ham outside and she did all the inside prep, and we just had a pretty great dinner. So I think that's what's going on. Laurisa's telling Steph hello, and HN is telling Tommy Travels hello. What is this? Tommy Travels. Oh my God, it's good that you're here. Isn't it weird? We used to do so many live streams, all of us, and then we just kind of backed out of them. And I think it's time, at least in the new ventures in our life, that we start doing them again. And I'll talk about that here in a second. Meow, 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 numero uno. You are numero uno in my book. I can't say that because there's so many numero unos. You are one of my angels, though. So one of my two angels. So thank you, Tommy Travels. I appreciate it. That will go to coffee. No, it's going to go on my bank account. I need, and I'll tell you why here in just a little bit. Oh, hello. How you doing tonight? Doing pretty good. So good that I set up everything out here on the table and figured I'd do a live stream before going back to work in a couple of hours. Man, this thing is jumping down. Hold on, Reverend Tommy's here. Stuff stuck in a truck? He is. Reverend Tommy is there. Hey, Reverend. Hey, I'm really sorry we couldn't hang out. In what we're trying to do, it's so unpredictable. It's not predictable. I don't know what the word is. Don't know what the word is, but you know, one of these days, the next time you're down here, definitely will make time. And if not, I am planning a car road trip eventually if I can figure out how this all works and we can get far enough ahead to where I could just hop in the car and cruise up to Alabama, shoot some videos, and up to Metropolis in the car, not in a truck, but in my car. So trying to figure out a budget and figure out everything and how to generate revenue and kick off YouTube. I want to make YouTube my main source of income here if I can. Let's see here. Let's scroll on down. You guys are all talking. Oh, that's what the thing is called. Tommy Travels. That's the thing Reverend Tommy got. The paramotor. It's like a parachute with a motor on it and a fan. And you could fly. It's really pretty sweet. So make sure if anybody wants to see Reverend Tommy's going to change his channel a little bit, I think, and he's going to come up with some great content with this new contraption. And I'm looking really forward to it because the videos, the in-flight videos and stuff that he's been doing has been pretty amazing. So if he goes off in adventures, you know, and stuff like that, flying, could you imagine hopping in that thing, taking it to McDonald's, landing in the parking lot, picking up a Big Mac or something like that, and then flying out of the parking lot where the cars have to sit here on, like us poor people, on the ground. Tommy's up flying away. It's going to make for some great videos. I don't know. Another look at it. Dia's got another new member. Thank you guys so much. I am going to rely on memberships in the future, much like a lot of you guys are doing. Memberships, super chats, all this stuff. But I'm not going to push it because you know, I kind of want more commercial advertising. I want viewers to watch the videos, and a great, you know, it's so much better to get the commercial advertisers to pay rather than you guys paying. So it's not a big necessity. The super chats aren't a necessity, and the memberships aren't a necessity. But if you just watch the videos, leave a comment, leave a thumbs up, share the videos so those commercials get out there. And I think that's the best way that I think that's how I want to proceed with YouTube. You know, super chats are nice, memberships are great, but I think if somebody just watches the video, you know, a couple minutes, don't have to watch if I make a long video, you don't have to watch the whole long video, but a couple minutes, leave a comment and a thumbs up or something. That's it. I think that's a great way to go. Scroll on down here a little bit, and I'm going to do hold on here. I'm going to do a live, but I cancel I see you're like, well, thank you guys. I went a little bit early so I would not interrupt anybody's live. So hopefully, this is going to be quick, fast, and you can still do your live stream. Tommy says it is unpredictable. Yeah, unpredictable. That's the word. Coming in the spring for advanced training. You don't need advanced training. I already seen you fly on video. You're doing a pretty good job. There's one of my other angels. Beth is here. Beth, I'm happy birthday to Bark Bark right off the bat. It is Beth Beltran's daughter's Ashley's 7th birthday. So everyone wish, Ashley a birthday and give her one of those cute little emojis or something like that. It'll make her happy. She's probably in school by now. Steph says improvisational, unprofessional. God. She's probably sitting inside the RV. She must have gotten free because she's texting. So she's free. Probably broke out a thesaurus or something and she's just spitting words out. Okay, I am going to stop right here. Stop reading comments. I'm going to sit back in my chair because this thing is just uncomfortable. And we're going to talk about what is going on. Let's, can we zoom in? Oh, no, it's zoomed in enough. It's crazy because not the telephone, but my camera, my Sony SV1 has a little flip around monitor thing. So I can see that, but it's really tiny. Man, it sucks getting old because normally just a year ago, I could see that perfectly way out there. But now I have to look over here at my computer. There we go. I have to look over here at my computer and to see a bigger picture. And I could almost read your guys' names and comments from here. The computer's only like 8 feet away from me. I should be able to read it. My eyes, man. And I never wear my glasses like I should. Anyway, as the title states, I'm here to answer some questions about why I'm doing what I'm doing. Let me take a quick sip. And I would like to say that numerous people have asked me, why are you doing this? You got a pretty cushy job driving truck all over the country, making decent money. Why do you want to quit doing that? Why do you want to go to gig work? Why do you just want to live this lifestyle? I'm going to blame the girl that's inside. She proved that you could do it. But lots of people haven't been asking. But I have had a couple people, 2 or 3 people. Some of you guys are in the comment section right now. Bring it up. And I tell a few people it's a midlife crisis. I can't afford a Corvette. I can't afford, when men get to a certain age, they go and buy extravagant things that they can't really afford. They can't, and that's their midlife crisis. They go for younger women. They do whatever guys do, right? Me, I can't afford to do all that. But I can change my life to something to bring my life back to a simpler time when I was happier. Once you're working all the time and you're not, before you're of the working age, life is good, right? You're going to your friends' house, jumping in their swimming pools, and their moms are giving you ice cream for lunch out by the pool. Life is just really good. You figure you're going to crash and spend the night at a friend's house and do it. There was no worries. But then you get to that working age and all that fun stuff just disappears. You're supposed to have families. You're supposed to have a house. You're supposed to have this. You're supposed to have that. And I've done that. And I was happy for a long time. I often remember back to those days, man, when you were happy. And I want to be happy again. And when you're off gallivanting around the country in a truck, it's great. You make a lot of friends across the country and a lot of businesses and a lot of towns. You make your acquaintances and friends and new family. Your friends become your family type thing. And it's been great. But my boss helped me get this RV like 4 years ago. And I haven't been enjoying it. Luckily, the thing that kind of turned me was Steph stuck in a truck. She ruined my life. Oh my God, she destroyed it. She showed me that you could bring yourself down because she had an RV. Mansion Mom helped her get an RV. And the engine blew up.
You're welcome.
And it helped me. It helped me realize that you could have you you know, things can fall apart, but then you could pick yourself back up by doing the easiest things. And because COVID was out, the everybody was doing that. Everybody was leaving their jobs and doing new things and becoming happy again. And I wanted that. And watching her progress from here, and then she didn't progress too much. She's only doing that. I want to get up here. She's gone an inch. I want to go a mile. But she proved that you can do it and be happy. And I said, it's my time. It's my time to be happy again. So I went ahead and I called my boss up and said, hey, I kind of I got things I want to do in life, and I want to be, and I just got things I want to do. And so I could have just left and quit, which I'm not brave enough to do. But I did ask them if I could just become a local driver and work a few days a week, just stay in Florida. And in that way I got some sort of income coming in from truck driving. But I really want to do the gig work, the Ubers, the Lyfts, the DoorDashes. I want to make YouTube eventually a full-time gig, because I am planning on leaving the country in 24 months and maybe moving to the Philippines or Thailand or Cambodia or Vietnam or something. And the only way to generate revenue when you're overseas that I could figure out is YouTube. So that is my goal right now. That's why I'm doing what I'm doing. They always say if you have nothing to fall back on, you're going to succeed on what you're trying. I have something to fall back on because I still am a local truck driver. So I still sometimes work at night. Like tonight, I have to go down to Tampa and deliver a load. But once I'm done, I come home and I could I could hop in my car and go deliver groceries for Walmart, or I could pick people up going to the airport, or I can do whatever and and start generating my own revenue. So people are doing it and they're being happy. And that's what I want to do. And I know some of you guys want to make YouTube your full-time career too. There's some people in the stream tonight that have talked to me about it in the past. And it is scary leaving your job, leaving that security that you have because you've been somewhere for so long and just doing it. I'm feeling it. I'm feeling that fear. But I'm taking the baby steps. I can't just jump all in like she did here in the truck. I can't, or in the RV. Steph was able to pull it off and do it. She had nothing to fall back on, and she just did it. And seeing somebody that could, she did not her YouTube, but her life. She's got her life going back together pretty good again. And I figure I have so many eggs in my basket that I could pull from, because I have every gig job available to me, that I could just pick and choose and work all day long and make plenty of money to survive. But I'm not able to do what I was doing before, like when I was truck driving full time, where I can help people out here. Here's $500 here, here's $200 there. I can't do that anymore, which is, I think that's going to be the hardest part of this whole transition. But yeah, so that's why I'm doing what I'm doing. I blame it on a midlife crisis. I blame it on this woman in here showing me that it can be done. And people like Adam the Woo and Jacob the Carpetbagger, other YouTube channels that left their jobs, got in their little vans or their little cars and started traveling across the country making YouTube videos with nothing to fall back on, and they succeeded. So all these people that I view and watch or I'm friends with, it's knowing that it can be done. Why can't I do it? The times are different than when a lot of people started. So I don't know if it could be done in modern times, but I'm going to give it a shot. And I've been doing it now for 2 weeks, been able to cook, eat at home, outside, enjoy beautiful sunsets, squirrels and birds flying all over the place. It's so much different than being home than it is in the truck. It is. I could sit in a chair, have myself a sweet tea, and relax. And when I'm done with this video, go inside, watch a half hour of TV, go to work, hop in the truck, drive an hour down the road, deliver my load, and come right back and do it all again tomorrow. And have any day off I want. I can make my own hours, not at work, but I can let them know I'm busy today, can't come in, and not have to worry about losing my job. If Walmart's going to be busy, I can go to Walmart and just work all day. And my dispatcher calls and said, "Hey, we need you." I said, "I can't. I'm working today, or I'm moving the RV to a new campground, or I have to be flexible, but only to a point. It's just a little bit more freeing. The one thing that I'm most worried about is the people, my friends and family that live out of state. The people that I used to stop and see, like in Metropolis, Home of Superman, going to see Morgan or Mansion Mom. I'm going to have a harder time going to visit them just due to funds, because I haven't figured out my budget yet, and I don't have steady income that I know I'm going to get every Friday. So I have to really work hard, make sure I have the following week's bill money ready, and then go, okay, I'm going to take 3 days, drive on up to Metropolis, Illinois, and go hang out with Mansion Mom for a night or two, or, go see Morgan at the Super Museum, and then drive back knowing that my bills are going to be covered. So that's why the memberships are important. That's kind of why the super chats, like Tommy Travels put that $10 in there. That's going to be going in the bank account once YouTube pays. That's going right in the bank account, and I'm just going to build it up slowly. And then over a month or two, if I can get enough ahead, I'm going to start hopping the car and going roadside attractions, going to different states and doing that stuff. Because I think the way to succeed in YouTube is going out on adventures. Adventures, I think, are important. And I think that might be what people want to see. Taking an electric car across the country from Florida to California. I want to do that still. I can't afford it right now because I'm just starting this adventure. But hopefully in a couple months, I can get far enough ahead and enough YouTube subscribers to be able to just, hey, I'm taking off for 30 days. I'm going to drive my electric car to California and see how cheap I can do it. If I can, and do Uber and DoorDash along the way. It's just, I got all these things planned. Hopefully you guys stick around for it. I think it's going to be fun. It's going to be scary though, but I know with pretty much everybody, at least here in the live stream, I got support, and that's what a lot of people don't have. A lot of people don't have support groups. When you have a support group behind you, I think it's just going to make things a little bit easier. Anyway, let's scroll this out with my handy dandy remote. Go on out, go out, or is it all the way out? It's not. Come on, it's starting to get okay. This light is flashing. Oh well, let's just sit over here and see if you can see me anyway. It was working. The red light's flashing on it. Oh, is it locked? It was locked, I think. I'll just sit here. Let's read some more comments. Let's kick this light on. I got a little light here. Oh, light me up just a little. All right, so let's read some comments and then be done with today's video. I'm waiting on a new wing. I was just looking at the DJI app for some of the new drones, the pricing. And if you get a DJI Mini or a DJI Mini Pro, I haven't had, my old Pros never came with these controllers that they have now. They look amazing. They have the built-in screens and stuff. I would love to get back and get a new drone. And the only reason when you said new wing is because my DJI Spark, one of the wings flew off of it and cut. Steph tried to, I was in Boise, Idaho one time visiting her, and we tried flying it in the house, and she went to catch it, and one of the propeller wing things just chomped the heck out of her finger, almost cut it off. Steph stuck in the truck is saying hello to Beth, and tell Bark happy birthday. Daisy is giving me a nice little heart. Let's see here. Elvie Rose is here. Hello, Elvie. How are you doing? I am doing good. Beth says, thank you, Steph. Larissa says, rock, rock, rock. Let's scroll on down and get to some of the normal comments that you guys are leaving. You guys have left a lot. Linda Moore is here. Hello, Linda. How are you doing? Hi, you two from Inverness, Florida. Oh, you're in Inverness. Yeah, we're in Wildwood. Is that an Encore resort you're at? I don't know. I don't know if there's any Encores in Inverness. Let's see, rock, 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 going down. Oh, Letty's here. Hello. Hey, you and me. Hello, person turquoise waving. I wish StreamYard would let us see that stuff. You enjoy drinking? I'm just drinking sweet tea. I got to work. I did have one adult beverage earlier. It was a peach something, and I don't know what it is about those peach drinks. Those peach flavored adult beverages. They're just good. James Cantonese is here. James blew me away the other day. I was going. I got a message from PayPal, and James put $10 on there and says, "Go get some coffee." I was not expecting that. That actually was a shocker. Thank you, James. I did get coffee, but I didn't use your $10 for that. The $10 is still in PayPal. I'm trying. Excuse me. I'm gonna take any money that I get and just let it build up in whatever accounts, whether it's PayPal or YouTube or whatever, and just until I can raise enough to maybe go on an adventure here and there. But if in an emergency, it will be used for coffee. Man, this thing's just jumping around. Linda Moore says, "No, you live in a house." Oh, well, hello, Linda. You live in a house. Lucky. I used to live in Lake Panasoffkee in a house back in the day for about 12 years before moving to Bushnell. And I loved my Lake Pan house. It's way nicer now. You think you got a nice house, and then when you get rid of it and someone else moves in and they fix it up the way they want and paint it and stuff, it doesn't look like your house anymore. I don't know if any of you guys ever had that happen where you got rid of a house and then you pass by years later to see what it looks like, and it's totally different. And the house that I was buying in Lake Panasoffkee looks like a brand new house. It just looks nice. They printed it light beige with brown edges and corners. It just looks really good. Let's see. Charmaine is here because Steph is saying hi to Charmaine. This thing just jumped all over the place. I don't know who I missed. There's just so many comments. It's hard. Hi, you two from Inverness. So let's scroll up in case I miss any. I gotta get ready to go. I'm waiting on the new wing, so that was where I first started. I'm pretty good. No, we're good. All right, guys, I'm going to go ahead and sign off. Thanks for tuning in. There's going to be lots of live streams tonight, I'm sure. Beth Beltran goes on like at 10:30 East Coast time or something like that here in Florida. She goes live in the Philippines about 10:30 every night. Laurice is usually on before her. There's this thing is scrolling down. New comments. Oh, man. It's been Elvis. Oh, hold on. Elvis says, "It's been a while since your last live stream." It's been a long time. I don't live stream very often. I used to. A lot of us here used to. Like Tommy Travels would do it, a lot, and then he went to 1 day a week. We would have those late night fun games and stuff on his channel. It's just, I don't know what it is. I don't know if we just burnt ourselves out on live streams. I think that could be it. For the longer, we were doing so many over a year in the nomadic community. All the RVers and stuff like that. We were doing so many. We had James Cantonese, who's in the stream, do like a TV guide and list the times and stuff like that of every YouTuber, so we weren't stepping on each other, so two people weren't going live at the same time, and it worked out really well. But slowly over time, people just kind of started drifting away and doing their own thing. But for a long time, we did that, and it worked out really well. But I just got life just got in the way of live streaming, and I don't know that for me. I don't know about for anybody else. Scrolling down here to the newer comments, Beth is giving some hearts. Larissa is saying, "See you around," and good to see Meow. Have a nice evening. Well, thank you. Okay, so before I sign off, sometime this week, keep an eye out. We got some challenges. If you remember back a long time ago, we had the hottest chip challenge, the Paquette 1 chip challenge, and Stuff Stuck in a Truck did it. Yeah, it wasn't pretty. It wasn't pretty. She was throwing up. She passed out on the picnic bench, and it was just miserable for her. Well, we went ahead on Amazon and ordered some new stuff, some new challenges. So we are going to do a food challenge later this week. I'll get the thumbnail set up and a time and a date, and hopefully you guys will tune in to see it. I'm afraid of it. I think after watching some videos, Steph might be afraid of it. So we're both going to do it. It's going to be a challenge that we both do, and I hope you guys are just going to tune in. It should be fun. And if you guys like it, we're going to collaborate a little bit here, more here and there and stuff like that, or here and there more. That's how you phrase it. And yeah, it should be fun. Beth says, food challenge, is that chili? No, it's actually candy this time. We are going to be doing a candy challenge. So but it's not a sweet candy. Oh, it is. It's not sweet, I'm sure. It's something that hopefully will blow your guys' mind, and not put me or Steph stuck in a truck in our graves. That would suck. What is blue face smile? I need. Hold on. Let's see if this lights up anymore. Oh yeah. Okay, there we go. All right, guys. Well, that's about it. I'll go ahead and get the thumbnail set up soon, and guys, keep an eye out for that. And everybody having live streams tonight. If you are having one, you can go ahead and type it in the comments now with a link, and then I will sign off. Go ahead and put your links in there real fast to your live stream, and I'll give everybody a minute or two to click on them, and then I will end tonight's video. Go ahead, do it, man. That is a bright light. That is a bright light. I know I already have food challenge. I will accept. I tried to send you some stuff from the United States. For some reason, the one chip challenge cannot be sent to the Philippines. So I Googled some stores in the Philippines that do have it. And I don't know if there's any in Manila or where they are, but I will do a quick search again. And I will tell you the stores, Beth. So if you want to go get it, hopefully it's the same chip we have here with scorpion peppers, Carolina Reapers, and all this stuff all baked into it. And it's a crazy chip challenge. But they do sell it in the Philippines. So I will get the stores and give you the info. For some reason, Amazon, the Philippine government customs or something like that does not allow. I could send food and candy, but I cannot send the one chip challenge for some reason. I don't know why the rules are the way they are. What does that say? Oh, that's a thing here. What is this here? I'll send it to you, Beth. I can't send you the product. You're going to have to go to the store and buy it. Elvie says, Steph, my insides will have a fire party. It's not your insides. It's when it comes out. The backside is when you're going to have that fire party. Okay, so hold on. Travel Dreamer 46 is here too. Wow. Okay, here is a live stream. Inviting you to my live stream, Sir Rick, later. Can't drop mine since I don't have a moderator wrench. Oh, really? How do you do moderator wrench? Oh, I can't do it from StreamYard. I can't give you a moderator wrench from StreamYard. Ugh. Well, if anybody has a moderator wrench, go ahead and click on it. I'm not one of those channels that give out moderator wrenches to everybody, because I only need a couple. I need 2 or 3 moderators, and that's about it, just to monitor language and stuff like that. My channel's not big enough to where I have to worry about protecting myself too much. But LV, I will give you a moderator wrench. I just can't do it right now because I'm using StreamYard, and it won't let you do it. If I was doing it live from YouTube, I could do it. But But my next live stream, I'll have a second monitor up running YouTube, and I'll give you a live wrench. All right, Crystal's Adventures. Hello, Crystals. How are you doing today? I am, God, so many emojis that I can't see due to StreamYard. This is going to be, Christmas time will be the last time I use StreamYard. I pay $500 to use this a year, and I don't use it as much as I used to. So I'm probably going to get rid of StreamYard during Christmas time, and I'm just going to start learn how to use OBS. So things should change, and I'm a whole new thing to learn. All right, guys, I'm going to go ahead and sign off. Thank you guys for tuning in. Everybody that's doing live streams tonight. I'll do my best to pop in here and there on my way down to Tampa while I'm working, and I may not be able to respond. I may not be able to read the comments, from everybody. Oh, Lori Riverview Mansion Mom is calling. I'll call her back in a second. I may not be able to do that, but I will be listening. So if anybody's live while I'm on my way to work, I will definitely be there. Until the next time, thanks for tuning in and keeping out for the next live stream. I'm going to try and do it with a little bit more sunlight because it is getting dark out. Until the next time, thanks, guys. Peace out, everybody. Oh, there we go. Have to click the end stream thing.